Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Live. Rob J along with Jamie Horton. And Jamie, we are here in Atlanta at the Gateway Center Arena for the SWAC basketball tournament.
Yes, and a great facility they're playing in, a great part in College Park, Georgia. I tell you, we had a few upsets already.
Absolutely. We're going to run through that in just a moment. But I also want to let you know that back home at Full Moon Barbecue, Bernard Moore, Larry Nix, our producer, they are there controlling the show while we're here on location at Gateway Center Arena. Now, I want to let you know before we get started that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. Also, First Commercial Bank for Business is personal, 601-709-7777. Willie T. Action Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, caring, 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. That's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. And their number is 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw of Dynastic Promotions. He's the official clothier of Talking Sports Live, 601-353-1956. And Richard Shaw has been in business since 1988 when I was just
a little bitty baby.
Okay, we are here at the SWAC basketball tournament. As Jamie said, there's been some upsets already. Let me run through. Right now, we can just tell you this. The Mississippi Valley women are playing Southern.
Yes.
In the quarterfinals. Valley, they've done a great job to end this season.
They really have. They upset a pretty good FAMU team the other night, but it looks like, that dream about to come to end. But you got to be really proud of these young ladies.
Yeah. Right now, Valley is trailing 54-35. Fourth quarter just got underway. But like Jamie said, Valley defeated FAMU last night to advance to play Southern, which is the number one seed. Also on the women's side, Prairie View defeated Bethune-Cookman to advance to play Texas Southern today. Didn't work out for PVU. Texas Southern won that game by 10, and Texas Southern will play the winner of Alabama A&M and Alcorn, which they will play on tomorrow morning. Now, the JSU ladies don't play until tomorrow afternoon. They'll play Grambling.
Grambling tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're playing Grambling, and that's the fourth and the fifth seed.
Correct. Yes. Now, on the men's side, The biggest upset has occurred.
I think of all time that I was not expecting at all. I mean, but you know what, Rob? That's why they say you play the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, Grambling was the number 1 seed, or they are the number 1 seed coming into this. They advanced with a win over Alabama A&M last night, which meant they played Southern today, the number 1 seed. Southern had won 20 games, but it wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't meant to be.
It
Wasn't meant to be tonight.
Where are all those hecklers that heckled me when Southern beat Jackson State?
They ain't been up here.
Where have they been?
They going back to Baton Rouge.
They going back to Baton Rouge?
They're going back to Baton Rouge.
They're not staying for the Southern.
I doubt it.
Now, Grambling will play the winner of Texas Southern and Alabama State. Now, Alabama State been playing well.
Yeah. Well as of late. And that's what it's all about when you're talking about tournament, Rob. When you start getting hot near the end of the year, it makes a difference, especially going to postseason play.
Absolutely. Now, last night, Florida A&M defeated Prairie View, FAMU, the number 8 seed. They beat Prairie View, eliminated Prairie View. Now, FAMU will play Jackson State in about an hour or so.
Yes, and that's going to be an interesting matchup.
Because FAMU has beaten JSU twice
this year, in Jackson and in Tallahassee. So I know it's in the back of those guys' mind. But I'm sure that Mo and Trey Johnson and the rest of their staff don't have them guys ready to play.
And, you know, JSU comes into this as the hottest team in the swing.
That's right.
They won 6 in a row.
That's right.
So I'm thinking, and then a lot of prognosticators are picking Jackson State to win this.
Well, you got to look at it. I think when we play FAMU in Jackson, we still trying to work out a few kinks. And then, from what I understand, when we're down there, you know, it's hard winning somebody else's gym. Mm-hmm. But this is a neutral site gymnasium, which the arena is really nice. I'm really surprised by how it looks. They really have it looking nice up in here. So we'll see. But I tell you what they're saying is, if you don't win tonight, you're going to the house.
You're going to the house.
Yeah, ain't no more tomorrow.
Yeah, and this is the arena. You talked about this arena. This is where the Atlanta Dream of the WNBA play.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
yes.
So it is a nice arena.
It is.
When you look at earlier this week, they announced some awards. Talia Dilworth was named the SWAC Player of the Year. Well, congratulations to her.
Well deserved. Yeah. Well, she didn't have a really good game at Valley. It was like she wasn't even really in it, but you can't take away her work. She's a really great player.
Absolutely. She was also named the Newcomer of the Year, and she made the All-SWAC first team.
Yes.
So she kind of cleaned up.
She cleaned up. I mean, everything that she got, she deserved.
Now, on the men's side, Shannon Grant for Jackson State was named to the All-SWAC second team. He wasn't happy with that. And Dorian McMillan was named the Freshman of the Year. Deshaun Ruffin was a little hot.
I don't blame Deshaun. Yeah. And he has every right to be.
Yes.
So let me tell you, Kevion Hunt didn't get no defensive awards whatsoever.
Kevion didn't get that award, went to the Southern player.
No. Kevion Hunt is one of the best defensive players I have ever seen in my life. He's like a little pest, and he hounds the ball handler the whole game. So I really feel that was
one of the things with Deshaun that the SWAC said he didn't qualify for enough games.
Yeah.
He leads the league in free throw shooting. He averages 16 points a game, which is second best in the conference. But they said he didn't play enough games to qualify.
Yeah. So I still feel that Jackson State has to come out here, and this is it. To come out here tonight with a sense of urgency. Mm-hmm. I really feel. And now that Southern is out the tournament, it's all up in the air right now for everyone. And I'm really interested in seeing this matchup next with Alcorn.
With Alcorn? Yeah, absolutely.
Alcorn, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
No doubt about it. We're going to try to see if we can get to talk with one of the Alcorn coaches. Yes. I see her down there. She really doesn't like to talk much, but I want to see if we can get Nate Kilbert. Nate is the head coach. Is that Nate sitting down there? No, that's not Nate.
No, it's not.
I think that's Shirley Walker's son sitting down there.
Is that?
I think that's Marino.
That is Marino.
I think that's Marino.
We went to school together.
Wow, yeah, I gotta see if we can get to talk to Marino.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but again, this is a great tournament. The winner now, with Southern having lost, they won the regular season. Now they're playing the NIT tournament automatically.
Automatically NIT, but I know that that's not what they really were shooting for.
No.
And I mean, could you imagine the look? They had a 14-point lead going to that game.
Wow.
In the second half, and they lost to a gritty Grambling team who didn't give up.
Yeah.
You got to give it to them. They that's why you play these games.
Now, Grambling is the defending champ coming into this. Had a not so great of a year. Can they win this?
They can. And when we played, when Jackson State played in Grambling earlier this year, they gave Jackson State fits.
Yes.
Jackson State pulled that game off,
Yes.
and then they beat Alcorn by the next game about by a number of points. So anything can happen in the SWAC tournament, and we're going to see exactly what you made of here, because there's a neutral floor. Everybody have their fans. Everybody got their pep bands. So we'll see how it turns out.
7:37 left to play. Southern leading the Devilettes of Mississippi Valley 55-37. Valley season looked like it's about to come to an end. But let me just say, congratulations to Mississippi Valley. They had all of that turmoil with the coach.
Yes.
They didn't tell anybody what was going on.
Yes.
But how does and then their top player was out.
Yes.
And for them to win the last 3 games, which included Jackson State,
Yes.
and then they beat FAMU the other night. Man, I say congratulations to Valley. They have nothing to be ashamed about.
Nothing, not whatsoever. You got to give it to Coach Jason and Coach Shields for the job they're done to keep those kids together. If your coach, get relieved to do this midway through the season, usually you just take a downward spiral.
Right.
But he came back and he said it took him time for a development to the system, and it just ran to a buzz. This Southern basketball team is very good.
But again, we are here in Atlanta. We are at the SWAC basketball tournament. There are other tournaments going on. The SEC tournament going on. Did Mississippi State get eliminated?
I don't think so.
They're still around.
They're still
They're
around.
still hanging around. I know Josh Hubbard won the what is that? The Bailey Howell Trophy for the 2nd year in a row.
Whoever said.
No comment. No, he's a great player. He's a great player. I would have liked to have seen Deshaun with that. Let me just say this. If you had taken Deshaun before this season, got him out of Jackson State, put him at Ole Miss, he would have won that award.
Oh, of course. No doubt. I mean, he averaged 24 points when he was at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And, that knee injury kind of like, messed him up a little bit. But he coming back strong. I still don't understand why Deshaun Ruffin didn't make his first team swag. I don't understand.
Like I said, I think what they were saying that he didn't qualify in enough games because he didn't play in the first couple of games, first 3 games. So they were saying he didn't qualify.
But they need to change that rule, don't you think, Rob?
I think so.
You can hit because you hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he came back strong.
He did.
He came back strong.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be the last game. Why did I say that? This is the last year for guys like Romeo Mansell and Shannon Grant.
Yeah.
So, man, I just want to say it's been a joy to watch Romeo Mansell play.
Yeah, he's a good player, good guy, good person, and I think his future endeavor is going to be great. He said if he don't go to the NBA, he wants to go across season play.
Oh, is that what he said? He don't want to coach.
Possibly down the line. You want to coach?
No, absolutely. I've seen Mo Williams. I've seen Coach Richards. I've seen Coach Brent and all these guys, all the people coaching. Yeah. That's not what I want to do.
Coaching is a different kind of ball.
And you coach.
And trust me. You have to turn.
And then you on the level where it's really difficult.
Middle school, yes.
Yeah.
Because they want to be grown, then they want to be children. So you got to connect that balance and try to bring out the best of both of them. It can be kind of hard, but it's challenging.
Yes, sir. Again, we are here at the Gateway Center Arena in Atlanta, and we'll be doing the show here all night long. Keep listening for our trivia question. Keep listening and watching for other interviews we may have. We're trying to get an interview with one of the All-Pro coaches. We'll see if we can get that to you after we come back. Stay with us.
I'm Josh Trim with Pennington & Trim Alarm Services. We firmly believe in offering the latest and greatest in camera and access control technology. With the Alarm.com platform, we're able to offer a user-friendly and fully integrated service to do just that.
We're a light that shines your way. Let us in and you will find security and peace of mind. Gonna keep on out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
I based my campaign on a number of things. My accomplishments, my ability to get things done, and my relationships. The county doesn't have a good relationship with the city. The state is having a strained working relationship with the city. So the reason that those relationships are not as good as they can be is because I'm not the mayor. And when I'm mayor, you will see great improvements.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We are here in Atlanta. Rob Day along with Jamie Horton. Again, we're also at Full Moon Barbecue. Bernard North. This band, I don't know if you hear us over the band, but they're having a good time here at the Gateway Center. We're going to talk a little bit about NFL free agents. That's a lot of moves.
A lot of moves.
You got a lot of answers.
I got a lot of answers.
Yes, sir.
DJ Metcalf was traded from Seattle to the Steelers. Wow, which is a big move. Justin Fields was signed a deal with the Jets. He'd be the new Jets quarterback.
Why would he want to go there?
Money. And I go too, so they pay me. Yo, boy, and I want to thank you. I want to thank the Kansas City Chiefs for letting Ed Reed come down with my New Orleans.
He's a good player.
He is. He's a great player. Now, why do you think y'all did that?
They have no money.
Yeah. And Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, and what's the defensive guy name?
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, we worked their deals. So now y'all have like buku's the money available for the salary.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna really miss Justin Reed because he kicked off too.
Yeah.
When I was about to say Jackson State kicker, when the Chiefs kicker got hurt, he would kick off. He's a great guy, man. You're getting a good guy.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm telling you now, Rob. My surprise thing is Sam Donaldson signing with Seattle.
Yeah.
They traded Geno Smith to the Raiders, and then they signed Sam Donaldson in free agency.
Wow. And the Rams cut Cooper Kupp.
And the Rams cut Cooper Kupp. So Cooper, if you're listening on Talking Sports Live, I have some free gumbo for you to come to New Orleans. Please come because we need you.
Now, the Eagles, they kind of shook up.
They have.
The guy that was sacking Mahomes in the Super Bowl, he went to the Cardinals.
He went to, yes.
Sweat.
No, yes, Sweat went to the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Then Leonard Smith with the 49ers signed a one-year deal with the Falcons. He's going home.
How did the Eagles let these guys? I thought that they really had a chance to actually three-peat if they kept those guys.
Money.
Wow.
That salary cap is no joke.
And some of these guys don't want to just stay there and be loyal to their team.
No.
I think that's what the Chiefs did. Some of those guys just stayed with them doing that little Super Bowl run, which may be over now.
Yeah.
But the Eagles, I really thought the Eagles had a chance to be that dominant team. But money just...
I mean, that's what
money
I'm
make
about.
you
It's not like back in the window, like the 80s and the 90s when those guys played. Those guys played because they loved the organization.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, huh?
They just want their money.
They just want the money. Most of them.
Wow.
Like Chauncey Gardner with the Eagles was traded to the Texans.
Wow. What's with Tyreek Hill? What's with him?
He'll be back in Kansas City.
I don't want him. I don't want him. When he left, I was so I gave him a standing ovation.
What about they re-sign for real? What you gonna do?
Oh my God. I'm gonna stick with the Chiefs, but I won't be happy with that because he causes too much trouble.
Everywhere you go,
He causes too much trouble off the field.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And too many off the field. And I'm just kidding about that. I don't think Andy Reid would want that kind of drama to be in Kansas City. But it's gonna be interesting to me. Who's gonna throw DJ Metcalf the ball for the Steelers?
That is an interesting question
Who would be the quarterback for the Steelers?
because Fields is going. Well, I guess it'll be Russell Wilson.
Well, I asked a Steelers fan. I said, will it be Russell Wilson? He said, if they choose Russell Wilson, he might well going to try it.
Wait a minute. I got some breaking news. The Dallas Cowboys did make a move today.
What was it?
They traded for a cornerback from, I think it was from the Rams, but they did trade for a cornerback.
Cornerback.
A cornerback.
You know, they was getting a lot of beef because they haven't made that many
They
moves.
haven't made any moves, and they got a lot of money.
You think that's Jerry Jones'
Yes.
tactic? Like, you know, I don't know his way of thinking. So,
I don't know his way of thinking either because you can't stand pat with the same team if that team is not winning.
that's right.
Everybody else is making moves. Now he traded for a cornerback. I think what they need is a running back, don't they?
The Batley.
And the Chiefs got a pretty good running back from the 49ers, but he stays hurt all the
They
time.
got a quarterback, right?
Yes.
I doubt.
A quarterback.
Yeah, Rob, Jamie.
What will it take for Dallas to get on top? The Commanders have gotten better.
They have.
I'm going to tell you, watch out for them next year.
I think if Jerry just opened up his pocketbook, if Jerry Jones opened up his pocketbook, they're not that bad. I thought last year they had a really good defense. I mean, you know they got number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think if he opened up his pocketbook and made some moves, they could really be something because they need riches on it.
Yes.
I don't get it.
My thing with Jerry Jones is he needs to hire a general manager. His ego is what keeping the Cowboys down.
Wow.
That's just my opinion.
Absolutely. Well, we have a trivia question that we're going to pass along to you right now while it's a little quiet in here. This is a trivia question. I don't have it. I don't. This is not my trivia question. Okay, here we go. All right. This is the question. The Hardy Junior High School. This Hardy Junior High School player was rumored to have scored 85 points in a 32-minute game. He later led the SEC in scoring 2 years in a row as a sophomore and a junior, and he also played at Murrah High School. Who is this player? Hit us up on our social media platforms, which is Facebook, Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Do not call the TV station because they're not going to answer. I tried to call them last week to see if the show was in. They didn't answer. So, who is that player? He was rumored to have scored 82 points while he was at Hardy Middle School or Hardy Junior High School. Then he went on to play at Murrah, helped lead Murrah to some championships. Do I give it away?
If they can't figure that out, they should do it.
I'll tell you this. He's also running for mayor of Gulfport.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Gulfport?
Yes.
Okay. If you know that answer, you can hit us up on our
Now,
social
they don't
media
get
page.
all them clues. They
Yeah.
don't worry.
They don't. What was his? You want to tell you his number? At Murrah,
Yeah, tell them his number.
number 20. 20.
Yeah.
If you know that, you win. You win here at Talking Sports Live. Also, don't forget our happy hour each and every Wednesday at Talking Sports Live, where you can, oh, by the way, if you answer that, you get a $10 gift card from Talking Sports Live.
What can you get with $10?
One French fry. That's what you go get. One Frenchy fry. All right. But again, the SWAC postseason awards, or actually the regular season awards, were announced the other day. I had the opportunity to be there and just document some of the winners, which from Jackson State. But also, Kevin Johnson was named Coach of the Year for Southern.
Well deserved.
Yeah, and it was, and the Coach of the Year on the women's side, I do believe, was the Southern coach as well, wasn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
But he did a great job in they finished number one. But you can't not denote the job that Margaret Rich has done at Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
She was left with nothing.
Absolutely.
She
not.
didn't have no pinto beans in the book. You remember when Fred Savage had them crackers and pinto beans up there when they didn't have no food?
Yeah, she had nothing.
She had nothing.
And for that team, they finished as a 4th seed. Nobody thought they would even make the tournament.
Seriously.
No one thought they'd make the
I mean, a lot
tournament.
of people thought they weren't going to win over 10 games.
Wow. And they did that. So they have the 4th seed, and she did a tremendous job. You know, I know they lost to Valley toward the end of the year. Well, the last regular season game, they lost to Valley, but Valley showed everybody that they turned it on at the right time.
That's right.
But right now they're trailing 60-42 to Southern with about 3 minutes, 39 seconds to go. And again, man, we just say congratulations to Mississippi Valley in their season. How do you win 4 games in a row with your coach and all of that? You don't know who your coach is. Your number 1 player is hurt, but Valley's done a great job.
Well, Rob, you got to really give it to Coach Jason and Coach Shields for what they're doing. They kept those girls together. And then, you know, he said he changed systems, and he talked them into buying into the system. Anytime your players buy into a system and they buy into it and they believe in it, they're going to play well. So at the end of the day, you got to give it to him. Because a lot of people, you know, they had to win that Jackson State game to get in. And great job by him. They upset, of course, FAMU yesterday. So with a good recruiting class, they may be coming in.
Yes.
You never know.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, I want to talk about that Jackson State, talking about recruiting class, that Jackson State football team. I went out there and saw some of the practice. Yeah. They're going to be much better than they were last year.
How can you?
I'm going to tell you when we come back. Stay with us. This is Talking Sports Live. We're in Atlanta, Georgia at the SWAC basketball tournament. Stay with us.
I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. We firmly believe in offering the latest and greatest in camera and access control technology. With the Alarm.com platform, we're able to offer a user-friendly and fully integrated service to do just that.
We're a light that shines your way. Let us in and you will find security and peace of mind. Gonna keep on out.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Jackson is ready for new leadership that will unite our communities, rebuild our infrastructure, and move our city forward. My name is Senator John Horn, and I'm running for mayor of Jackson, Mississippi. I've spent the last 30 years as a state senator helping to bring millions of dollars in resources to our city. I'm ready to bring decades of experience and collaboration to City Hall. If you're ready to move Jackson forward, vote John Horn in the upcoming mayoral election.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia. We are moments away from Jackson State facing FAMU. JSU is the number 2 seed, FAMU the number 8 seed. This game is it gets me a little bit nervous because FAMU beat JSU twice this year, but I don't think it's going to happen 3 times.
Well, FAMU don't beat Jackson State, I tell you that.
They sure don't.
So, I mean, they'll beat them twice. So, I think Jackson State has a point to prove to FAMU, not the other way around.
Yes,
Because I beat you twice, and it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season.
Absolutely.
So, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. And to be honest with you, I was going to say, when they played at FAMU has a nice gym, kind of like this arena.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was the case. I think JSU may have overlooked them. When Jackson State gets it all together, when they're serious about playing, I don't think anybody can beat them.
Well, and I agree with you, but you gotta have that mentality night in and night out.
Yes,
And I
sir.
tell you what, you had that mentality in this tonight, you won't be at the house.
We want to say congratulations to. Now I hope I got this right, Bernard. Eric Jackson.
Yes.
Eric Jackson, and he had the correct answer first. He said it was Mo Williams.
That's what he said at first.
But you know,
came
good
back.
and well. You know, good. Did Mo win number 20 at Murray?
No,
He did
Mo
not.
won them 25.
He sure did.
Yes.
He sure did. But the winner is who's our winner?
Ronnie Henderson.
Ronnie Henderson. Ronnie Highlight Henderson.
Yes.
He was a highlight.
Yes, he was.
Yes,
a bad
sir.
boy at LSU.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't know that until I saw the trivia question that he scored 85 points in a 32-minute game.
I had heard that. And I had heard that at that time, Ronnie, you know, it was Ronnie Henderson, Jesse Payne,
All those guys.
Costello.
Yeah.
They beat Jackson State in a little closed exhibition game. At that time, I don't know if that's true or not.
Are you serious?
I heard that. So I don't know.
Well, I tell you what. Did you see Jesse Payne play?
Oh my goodness. Yes, sir.
Jesse Payne was a freak of nature.
Yes, sir.
And he's passed on now. But I tell you, that guy could grab a basketball and could do anything.
He was a great defensive player.
He really was. He was a great guy. I think he was one of the top 5 in my book that ever came out of Murray.
Yeah.
And you know, Coach Jordan had a lot of players that came out of Murray. You know, Murray was the epitome of basketball, along with, of course, with your great Lanier Bulldogs.
Lanier came after.
Lanier came
Yeah.
after. But before, like in the 80s, you couldn't compare nobody to Murray.
Why is JPS not? What has happened?
Surrounding schools.
Uh-huh.
And some of them are coming there stealing the athletes. I'm gonna just keep it real. It is what it is.
Wow.
And you know, my thing is JPS has so much talent, football, basketball, and everything else. But because of other factors, you know, the other schools come in and get them and take them, you know, to their part of town. And it's just not because, you know, Rob, you know, you got to get. They don't have JPS don't have facilities like other schools, like these other schools.
They sure don't.
And unfortunately, you know, old JPS, literally my good friend Darryl Jones, was trying his best to upgrade, you know, a lot of stuff like the baseball field. And you got the sports complex over there behind Hardy now. It looks great.
It's really nice.
The
It's
volleyball,
really nice.
you know, the softball field and the new turf down there. You got South Jackson Field. They got the new turf. They're supposed to be redoing Newell. So, from what I was told.
Okay. Great.
So, it's coming, slowly but coming. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, JPS has so much talent.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got Zach Grady coming in from Jim Hill now. And then you got Marcella Speaks, who just took over the program job. So it's going to get interesting.
And man, I was so happy to hear that Marcella Speaks took that job. I remember he was a great player at Provi, even a better player at Jackson State.
That's right.
He was a great player at Jackson State. And it's good to see these guys coming back and, you know, giving back to their schools. Unlike guys like Eddie George, he just got a little experience at HBCU.
And with the Bowling Green.
Ain't
Ain't gonna win 2 games.
You know, and that's why I was saying I didn't like that. You know, when we were talking about that, you know, with Darryl Esbury and myself, we were talking about that, how these guys in the NFL, they wouldn't take a second look at an HBCU when they were going to school.
Correct.
But now they depend on an HBCU to get a job.
Yeah.
And these HBCUs give them these jobs, give them that experience, and then they go.
Yeah. Use them like a little mop.
Yeah.
They mop them up,
Yeah.
and then they throw the mop away.
And you know who I want to just commend, who has not left? Omar Johnson, Jackson State baseball coach.
Yes.
He has been there over 10 years. They win year in and year out. I don't think he's ever had a losing season. But Omar has never left.
Omar, it's a different when you call the place where you work at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it makes a whole lot of difference.
Yeah.
And I think he loves Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he loves, you know, what he does. And he loves the community. So, you know, you gonna put your heart and soul in there. So why would you want to do?
Yeah.
But some of these guys, you know, and look, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he wanted to be at and everything. But he really had Tennessee State moving up that ladder.
Yes.
Because they almost beat Montana State in that playoff last year.
Absolutely. Now, I don't know the situation around Tennessee State, and I know they were saying that money, that, you know, they don't have the money to keep him there, and a lot of things, they got a lot of turmoil going on over there. But, you know, I just commend him for being at Tennessee State. And now I just, you know, wish that some of these guys, you know, they didn't go to these HBCUs, so they don't know what it is to build it and stay there.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And it's like no other experience. You know, we attend the HBCUs, like no other experience in this world.
Yeah.
And I think some of the people like Shadua and Travis even said that many times. That, you know, it's just different.
Yeah.
We don't get all of the TV things like the big school does, but it's like an experience you never forget.
Speaking of Shadua and Travis, what's up with all of this hate on Shadua Sanders in this draft?
Who's hating on him?
Oh, everybody. Some of the owners saying he's cocky and saying that they're not going to pick him in the first round, and he's going to be a late round pick.
He's cocky.
Yeah. Well, look who his pappy is.
Well, I mean, not just that, but ain't everybody in that cocky?
Yeah, I mean, I would want a guy that's confident.
Yeah, I mean, like if you know you can do the job, I would draft you.
But I tell you, when he was at Jackson State, he was a good guy. I had no issue with him.
Yeah, he really was.
I had no issue with him at all, and I want him to do. And he's a talented guy. He is a really, really good quarterback.
Yeah, he really is. So whoever get him, I tell you what, you don't want him. He can come to New Orleans. Right now, I will take Bugs Bunny over there.
Do you think he'll be around with the Saints pick? Or would they pick him?
Rob, let me tell you something. If they don't, then something wrong.
Yeah.
And she's getting emotional.
Yeah, one of the ballot players
Yes.
just fouled out.
Yes.
Yeah, she's emotional. She going to the locker room?
Yeah. She's very emotional.
Bless her heart. Yeah.
So last game, she's a singer. And you know what, Rob? That's what you like to see. You like to see these kids play their hearts out, not just for to win, but for their university. And that's what it's all about. And I'm so happy for Valley. You know, they ain't got nothing to be ashamed about at all.
It's been 20 years
Yes.
since they've been here in the SWAC tournament.
Yes.
And oh no, they almost failed. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful in these fields. She almost busted. You all right?
She kept walking. I guess she all right.
But yeah, it's been 20 years.
The whole Valley bench is emotional. Look, I mean, they're consoling each other. I mean, they have no reason to hold their head down.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
they're
that's-
disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole Valley bench.
Yeah.
I mean, to beat Jackson State to end the season, and then to beat FAMU in what they call a play-in game here.
Yes.
And now they're playing Southern, which they had to, match them up against the number 1 seed, and it's about to come to an end. It's Valley Trails 63-43 with about a minute to go. But the Valley players, man, they've gone through so much.
Yeah.
I see Maxie down there. She's a little emotional
Yes.
from Mississippi Valley.
And Coach Jason's got up and consoled some of the girls. You know how proud he is of them. And that's what it's all about.
They have nothing to be ashamed of.
No, not at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing
Kudos
at all.
to Mississippi Valley.
Yeah,
Who
absolutely.
showed us great hospitality. Who showed Jackson State great hospitality when we went over there last week. Yeah.
They sure did.
That food.
They sure did. They sure did. Hopefully the SWAT can do the same here.
I hope so.
I don't know. He's running me out. But anyway, we are here at the Gateway Center Arena. This is the home of the Atlanta Dream. This is a nice arena, and I think the SWAC has signed a contract with this for a few more years. So that ends the game at Valley Falls. Again, great season for Mississippi Valley State on the women's side. The men didn't make it. The Valley men didn't make it. But coming up next, the Jackson State men will be facing Florida A&M. JSC looking for their first win over FAMU this year. They lost 2 in a row. I don't think FAMU can beat Jackson State 3 times.
Now, you know what? It's going to be interesting. It's hard beating a team 3 times in a row. So, my thing is, we got the, Jackson State has come out strong defensively, and we'll see. But I'm telling you, I think all 4 girls and Jackson State girls, if they get hot, they make a run in the team.
Absolutely.
Coach Gilbert is a great coach, and I tell you, he's doing a great job.
I'm still waiting on Nate Gilbert. I see his assistant coach down there. I'm still waiting on Nate. Some of the Valley people starting to leave the arena.
Look what we got. What's so good? Mississippi Valley football coach around. All the celebrities coming.
We're proud of that.
Yeah, man. We're proud of it. Yeah. Real good job. You got to get to the coach. Yes. How's it going? We got a few guys on campus that we were in. Yeah, we saw them. They were in the game. How's it going? You won't tell nobody.
Hey, y'all see so. Y'all got all this on. You see so.
going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. We firmly believe in offering the latest and greatest in camera and access control technology. With the Alarm.com platform, we're able to offer a user-friendly and fully integrated service to do just that.
We're a light that shines your way. Let us in and you will find security and peace of mind. Gonna keep on.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
I based my campaign on a number of things. My accomplishments, my ability to get things done, and my relationships. The county doesn't have a good relationship with the city. The state is having a strained working relationship with the city. So the reason that those relationships are not as good as they can be is because I'm not the mayor. And when I'm mayor, you will see great improvements.
All right, we are back here in Atlanta as we broadcast live from the Gateway Center Arena, home of the SWAC basketball tournament. In just a few moments, the Jackson State men will face Florida A&M JSU, the number 2 seed, FAMU, the number 8 seed. And this is going to be very, very interesting. You know, of the 6 games, of the 7 games that have been played, 3 have gone in overtime.
3 of them?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I didn't know that. So, look, postseason brings out that, in this kind of atmosphere, because you never know who game going to be up and your game may be down.
Yes, sir.
You can't get this time to pick a bad game. A bad game going to be a head good time.
Absolutely not. Wow. But again, this is a nice arena. The SWAC has signed this contract here in Atlanta. You like it being here in Atlanta?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you, Rob. I liked it when it was in Birmingham. I really did. But Birmingham to me felt a little bit more cozy, per se. So, but, I like it. It's nice. And I understand what Commissioner Crunch is trying to do. He's trying to move it, up to another level and everything. But I like the Birmingham. So, it's nice. You know, the Atlanta Dream, you said, play here with the WNBA, but this is a nice arena. I did not know that.
Yes. And it's out by the airport.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about any traffic.
Right next door to the airport.
Yeah, right next door.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about any traffic. But fans are milling around. Valley had a nice crowd for that game.
They really did. They had a nice crowd when Coach Buckler came in to our little show. So, look, they're actually getting excited about football season over there in Mississippi.
Oh, he don't want to tell us nothing.
He don't want to tell us nothing. He told us we'll see.
I'm trying to wait and see what Nate Gilbert is. I hadn't seen it. I saw his assistant, but I was waiting on Nate to come through.
And I think she left. She's still down there?
She's still down there. She's not.
She don't talk.
No, she doesn't like talking.
Yeah.
She don't like talking.
Yeah.
When I was trying to see Nate, now, I did see it. I saw the FAMU head coach, but I don't want to talk here. But this is a neutral place. Now, I was here when JSU did that shoot around, and they looked really, really good. Deshaun said he was missing a few shots. When I started filming it, he said, "I'm just waiting on the camera."
That's what he said.
That's what he said. He's waiting on the
He
camera.
know that this is an important game, so
Yeah.
you know, and they know if you lose, you go home. That's anything. So you can't play a bad game tonight. If you do, like I said, you'll be down.
And I know we were talking about the what's going on, Charles? Charles, see what we're doing?
Yeah, Charles.
Charles,
What Charles?
we got Charles.
What you
Charles,
doing,
been down, Charles.
Been down,
Been down,
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah.
Been down, Charles. All right, get up. I can't get up. Charles, give us an update on all four men and women basketball.
Well, the Braves are ready to go on the men's side. We're going to have a little bit of a different situation. We got one of our players that's not on the team. Keontae Cornelius was at Jackson State.
Yeah.
No longer on our roster, but we're ready to go. We practiced at
You'll
Morehouse.
be fine.
Huh?
You'll be fine.
It was a really good three-point shooter for us.
Yeah.
But a kid named Amari Hamilton, who had a plantar fasciitis, was out most of the conference. He's back in big three-pointers against UAPB. We're ready. Landon Bussey wants a championship. He come up short. He wants it. The Lady Braves are hot right now.
Yeah.
The Lady Braves are playing really
That's
well.
what you said.
Yeah, I just said that, so I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Now, I know Southern just won the Lady Jaguars. I talked to their assistant coach yesterday. They said we can't beat the Lady Braves. I think they don't want to see us in the finals. It's going to be interesting. Dawn Brown Thornton against Nate Gilbert. We hadn't seen him since January. Should be a lot of fun.
He just excludes Jack State and everybody else.
Yeah, he gets good like that. Are you surprised that Southern lost to Grambling earlier today?
I am. I didn't see all the game, but I was told that they went like 6 minutes without scoring. You're not going to beat anybody like that when you go to those kind of droughts. So, Nate Gilbert told me it's in the SWAC tournament, there are no upsets. In his mind, there are no upsets in this tournament. Good.
So do you think that
We got to get this way. How you doing,
We're
Nate?
looking for you.
What's going on?
We're looking for you. This is Marino. We were telling you about Marino. And here he is.
How you doing? What's going on, brother?
how you doing, man?
I'm well, man. I'm doing well. I had some students that come here, 7 schools. I work for APS, and I had them to facilitate the game and games because they never had that type of experience. So it was good to talk to the commission and stuff like that.
Good to see you. Good to bring back memories. You know, come to this tournament playing.
Always. I came in with a championship. I left with a championship. So I always keep in contact with my big brothers. That paid away for me too. So Brian Walker, Titus Hood, all of them.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, yeah.
The other buddy, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So who's your? Well, you saw something about.
Yeah, I saw something about.
Who's your dark horse kind of in the
Us. I'm gonna roll with us. I think, when it comes to the tournament, that's a different type of thing.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if they mainstream the focus on the going forward instead of the fans, we're winning.
You were a great player.
You really was. You really was.
It was a joy to watch you play.
I appreciate
And you know what? You should have sued Valley when you slipped the fair from your leg. That's why I would have
it.
sued.
To this day.
Well, look what we got. I tell you. Yeah, man.
Hey, good.
It's good to see you guys.
Listen, it's good to see you, man. I appreciate you, man, for everything that you've done for me and my family. I'm a Tiger to the heart. Even though my whole boy played, the girls and stuff like that, I be like, But when it comes to take time, I'm always going to be man. I appreciate y'all support coming to school. I'm a player today because of how y'all support me. That's what's up.
I appreciate it.
That's Marino Walker.
I tell you, what a great player.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, and we just have 3 Jackson State football players that, came over and greeted us. And, we was going to talk about right quick how you say they're going to be better than last year.
Man, they have some players coming in. They have a running back coming in that's going to play on Sunday. They have a quarterback coming in. He's going to challenge
The starting QB.
the starting QB. They have a great defense coming in. They have a fast defense. They have really good special teams. They are going to be much better. And they play Southern Miss this year.
Yes.
Southern Miss don't put down a W down there so quick.
They think they have already.
Don't put a W down there too quick. But no, they're going to be really, really good.
Hey, how you doing? You all right? Yeah. Good. How y'all doing? All right.
But yeah, it's just good to see fans coming by. But again, we want to just thank everybody watching the show. Again, we are here in Atlanta at the SWAC basketball tournament. Jackson State will be getting underway very, very shortly. I'm going to go set up in just a moment, but the Valley ladies lost a moment ago. They were very emotional. They had a good season. But right now the focus is on Jackson State as they get ready to play FAMU.
Yes, and it's going to be an interesting basketball.
Yes, sir.
Twice. It's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Yes. But wow, it is so good to see so many. So many. All right, how you doing? All right, Paul. Yes. It's so good to see so many people coming by in the SWAC. I mean, we know so many people in all these teams.
Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah.
And you know what? At the end of the day, the SWAC is family.
Yeah.
It's just one big happy.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? You all right? Good. Gotta let me have this right here.
I just got it myself.
I
gotta be live.
What's your prediction, Jackson State tonight?
Jackson State, I don't want to give a score prediction, but I'm gonna say we're gonna win by. Damn, you done had our number all season. So let's just say Jackson State by 4. We're gonna win the game by 4 points.
Okay.
All right. I think it'll be more than that.
You think so?
I think Jackson State is focused.
What's your prediction?
I think it'll be about double digits.
Okay.
Jackson State is focused. They won in the last 2 games with FAMU with the big head.
Yeah.
Not thinking FAMU was that good.
Yeah.
But they be watching film.
Yeah.
I think they'll be fine.
We've seen them twice this season, so 3rd time's the charm, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
What they
We're
say?
definitely getting the win.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, you heard it here first.
even if it's by 1, we're taking the win today.
All right, good to see you. But again, it's good to see all of the fans here tonight. We've seen Alabama and them fans, all 4 fans. Where did Charles go? Charles just left it.
Charles
just left me.
Charles went over there.
Charles just left me. But I had to get my equipment and everything. Okay, we still back on?
Yeah,
we're still on. Okay, all right. So Charles, again, as we're about to close out, we got a few minutes left. Great job by the all 4 ladies. One of the players that I really, really like is Destiny Brown. I told you that before. She just seems like a no-nonsense player, and she's one of my favorite players. I really like her.
She doesn't know how good she can really be.
Yeah.
She brings it. If
Yeah.
she brings it, we can win this tournament.
Yeah.
But there have been nights in which she don't bring it, like Mississippi Valley the first game.
Yeah.
There have been other games, and then she kind of took some time away. The Texas trip early in the season, we didn't win those 2 games. We can only go as far as she takes.
Wow, and she was named Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, very much deserved.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else like that, Charles?
Go Braves!
All right. Well, Jamie, again, thank you so much. We're going to go get set up for basketball. You
Yeah.
gonna join me on
I'm
the
going to join you
broadcast?
on the broadcast.
All right. Want to thank Larry Nix and Bernard Moore back at the at Full Moon Barbecue.
Look, they behind the scenes, but those 2 do an excellent job of putting us on air week in and week out. And we want to thank our sponsors too, Rob, for supporting this program, and our viewers for listening. We want to say we love you guys, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.
And you can watch us on The Loop.
The Loop.
LOO.
The Loop.
Every Sunday night at 10 o'clock.
That's right.
All right. You tell us, take us on, Jamie.
See you next week.